I'm glad you brought up the impact movement because I think we was there, matter of fact.
Right.
And I was talking to Phanatik, who has literally gone AWOL now. But I was talking to Phanatik at that time, and he was giving me the testimony of how they didn't have like a lot of money. And so they, what I'm saying? So basically, I think they pulled their money together. And if I'm not mistaken, and quote me if I'm wrong, they produced that album Heaven's Mentality, I think for $35 an hour, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh wow, yeah, I didn't know
Yeah.
that.
So they didn't spend a lot of money to do that particular album, but it was like the seedbed for them to be able to move the way they were moving, because they saw what they were doing, kind of like, this is us being missionaries, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
We are urban missionaries. We're taking the gospel, you're using the medium of hip hop to convey the word of God to people within our community. And so when people started latching onto it, and I think they were a 501c3 as well. So they were now
Oh
able
wow.
to get funding to further do the music and support themselves and all that stuff. I believe that's what happened. So I want to say that their production was not necessarily best on their first CD, on their first tape or album, if you want to call it, but which was Heaven's Mentality. But when it got to House of Representative, man, I could still hear it to this day. You know what I'm saying?
It was good.
They literally.
Like I would have to say, it wasn't like on point the way it is now.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I mean, it grew, right? Here's what's funny.